to Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One, here to help you find more joy and empowerment in your wig journey. Today, it's all about brunettes. Wig Pro Brunettes. Behind me, I have a lot of different Wig Pro Brunettes and one big showcase for you today. So if you are a brunette lover and you're looking for just the right color on your favorite Wig Pro style, be sure to return to this video so you can see them all in one place. You won't want to miss it. Coming up. All of the wig styles today were sent to me directly from Wig Pro in cooperation with Wig Studio One. You can find all of the Wig Pro styles and colors at Wig Studio One if you drop below this video. I will attach a direct product link to any of the featured styles that I'm showing you today, as well as a link to show you all of the Wig Pro styles. We invite you to shop at Wig Studio One, and your Wig Pro styles are always a 30% off at checkout at Wig Studio One. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to support@wigstudio1.com. So we're gonna go through a lot of Wig Pro brunettes today in one big showcase. And so just know that I can't take all of these outside to show you, but I do have a lot of individual reviews of these colors and styles, and you can go out and take a look at that review for an outside look at these colors. Also keep in mind that you can see variants from style to style, even of the same style, in terms of color. This is true with all manufactured brands, so just keep all of that in mind while you're watching this video. We're gonna start today with a style, one of my favorite styles by Wig Pro. I would say it's in my top 4, and this one is Miley. Miley is a cute little curly bob style, mid-length. It has a lace front and a full monofilament top. And this beautiful brunette I'm featuring on Miley today is a very popular brunette by Wig Pro. It's called Camel Brown. Now, Camel Brown is not a rooted color. It is a two-toned brunette, so you're going to see a rich, darker brunette, and then it's going to be heavily highlighted then with a lighter brunette. I feel like it is a little bit on the warm brunette side. It is beautiful, it is dynamic, and like I say, it is one of the most popular brunettes by Wig Pro. I get a lot of requests for this color. So if you're looking for that medium brunette shade that has some subtle yet effective highlights, some dimension in there, I think this would be a really beautiful choice. So let's go ahead and move on to our next brunette. What you'll notice with the brunette shades is that some are just number codes and others have an actual name, like this Camel Brown. So the next one we're going to take a look at is called Rocky Road. I really, really love this color. And I love it applied on a couple of different styles. So the one we're gonna look at is the Noelle, and I do have a full review out there on this one. A beautifully highlighted, rich, deep brunette. So here is the color Rocky Road as it appears on the style Noelle, and I do have a full review out there on this style. I have it in 2 colors. This Rocky Road is absolutely beautiful on this style. Noelle is a long style and it has lots and lots of layering. Has a full monofilament top but no lace front. It is the finest density I've ever seen on a style like this. So let's dig right into this Rocky Road. A medium to dark brown. Now this brown is more of a chocolate brown, and then I also see some lighter brown, like a lighter chocolate brown in there as well. And then it has some fine highlighting of a light ash blonde. So it just looks like a fresh highlight, but again, not too streaky and not too wild of a color. And this is not a rooted color, but again, I don't think you would need a root on such a deep brunette. It's beautiful, it's rich. So the next color that I'm going to show you is actually on one of the shortest styles that I have explored by Wig Pro, back here on Robin, and the color is 829 R2, another deep, beautiful brunette shade. So here's Robin, an adorable little boy cut pixie style with some fringe and a lace front. Isn't it cute? Just absolutely adorable. And this color 829R2, it's a rich medium chestnut brown. And then it's highlighted with what they call an apricot. To me, it looks like a light caramel. And then they do have a root on this. So you're gonna see a little bit of depth there with a number 2 root, which is nearly black. But it's really just a dark brown. It all blends very well together. The highlights are a bit more dramatic on this color. It really stands out next to that rich, deep chestnut, doesn't it? $829R2. So this 81088H is sort of a medium chestnut with some light brown or light chestnut colored highlights, but then also you're gonna see some light gold blonde highlights in here as well. It's again just brilliantly highlighted because the highlights are very fine and well blended, and that really just means that it's not going to be a dramatic mix. So many of you out there that really love brunettes really don't want a lot of the dramatic highlighting that comes along with it. You just want a nice standard brunette. I think this is one that you will really, really enjoy. And this is not a rooted shade, but again, I really don't think it needs a root with the multi-tonal brunette, and then the highlighting kind of gives the illusion of root there. It just looks like a fresh salon highlight. So I think you would really love it if you're looking for that medium brunette that's very tastefully highlighted. So next we're going to take a look at the 1822 as I have it back here on Connie. I have a full review out there on Connie as well. Now this one could have gone into the blondes category, but I had so many blondes that some of these transitional colors I had to actually put into the brunettes review. But it's a light brunette base with some blonde highlighting, so let's take a look. This is the style called Connie, and Connie is a short little shaggy pixie style cut with lots of volume and permatease, and Connie just has an open cap. So it's really easy to wear and affordable. So let's talk about this 1822. So that 18 really appears to be a very light ash brown color on this style. And then there's so much highlighting here of this ash blonde, which is a lighter ash blonde, that it really makes the appearance of rooting, doesn't it? This is not a rooted color per se, but the highlight pattern really does lighten and brighten this up. So it's a light ash brown with some ash blonde in it. So I think you would really enjoy this 1822 if you like a darker blonde, or if you really want a dramatically highlighted light ash brown. Next, we're going to explore my favorite brunette in the Wig Pro line. It's absolutely beautiful, lots of layering of color. I'm talking about the color called 9 Tones. I have it back here on the style Olivia to show you. Here is Olivia in the color 9 Tones. Olivia is a short to mid-length, kind of a modern style bob. It has a very light density, nice wispy fibers, very low permatease, and there's a lace front and left monofilament part on Olivia. 9 Tones is what the name suggests, and it's a lot of layering of color, a mixture of browns and blondes. So this starts with a medium, kind of a neutral brown base. You're going to see some golden brown highlights in there. So more of a medium and light browns. And then it's very heavily highlighted with a couple of different blondes as well. So you're gonna see some gold blonde in there and some ash blonde in there. They do bring that highlight right up to the root on this particular style. Overall, I am seeing this as being more of a neutral color. It has a mixture of some neutrals, some cool, and some warm in there. Okay, so next we're gonna take a look at the very darkest brunette that I have by Wig Pro. And it's back here on this mannequin O. This is Ellen. It's in the color 4, number 4, which is a darker brunette. It does have some highlights though, so let's check it out. Wow, this is gonna shock some of you who don't typically see me in such a deep brunette shade. This is on the style Ellen. And I have a full review out there on Ellen. Ellen is a short little shaggy shortcut, lots and lots of layers. It has a lace front, it has some volume, but I just love fluffing the layers on Ellen. I think it is so cute and easy to wear. But this color, a deep brunette, number 4. So we're talking about a dark chocolate brown. And then in there though, there might be a slightly lighter highlight. And it's so fine and well blended that it's hard to sort out. This just looks like a beautiful, deep, rich brunette overall. But again, it does have some dimension to it. I can imagine that the dimension would be more obvious in natural light, like outdoors or something. It's not rooted, doesn't have to be. So I don't know, sometimes it's hard to say whether a deep brunette like this is warm or cool. I think it could go either way. I'm thinking it's just more of a neutral, deep, velvety brown. So here is the style Joy in the color Pinecone, a mid to long beach wave style with the lace front monofilament. This one back here that I showed you in the 810 88H, that's just an anomaly, and I'll be contacting the manufacturer about it. But in my reviews, they were pretty consistent. Just absolutely gorgeous style. One of my favorites, obviously, from Wig Pro. So let's take a look at this color Pinecone. Pinecone starts with a deep chestnut brown, probably like a 4 or a 6. It's highlighted with a little bit of a lighter brown, but what really catches your eye on these highlights is the copper gold blonde, or the caramel looking highlights, butterscotch, deep caramel, however you like to describe it. You see some brunettes out there that look like this in the hazelnut area. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the highlights here are a little more chunky in nature. You can definitely see them, but it's very intentional because it really gives that layering of color and just dresses up this rich, velvety, deep brown. Okay, so based on these highlights, I gotta call this a warm shade. So there you have it. I think we have been through 9 or 10 different brunette shades by Wig Pro in this one showcase. So be sure to bookmark this video so that you can return to it when you're shopping for a brunette on your very favorite Wig Pro styles. All of the links for Wig Studio One are below the video in the description box. Everybody have a fantastic day. We'll see you again soon at Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One.